because I don't know how far back the chat room is. You should be seeing the save screen from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but something about it should look very off to you. Alright, so let me know when I'm back. Let me know when you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, hotshot in the chat. Black Sonic. Alright. Everyone still with me? Everyone see what's going on? Dennis, the times are listed in my little layout. The streams are 9 p.m. to 11 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Darkness Knight, it changed games because I told you I was going to change games. That's why I changed games. So for everyone who actually stuck around... Because everyone's going, why is he black? Why is he black? Yeah, someone tell people to like refresh if their screen stop or if it's not streaming. Okay, so Sega Spammer 64. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, my little logo there in the corner box. I kind of have a lot of fun bringing up, like making the stream layouts. I gotta, for the game we're gonna do on Thursday, Thursday is gonna be the start of a stream project. We're gonna stream it till I'm finished. Yeah, people, refresh your stream if you haven't restarted on your end. Thank you, Leathercat, for telling people. Okay, so why is there a black Sonic on the save screen? Okay, so once upon a time, I was really fascinated with the idea of ROM hacking, and the idea that you could take a classic game that you really liked, go in and edit it around. And this is something I was into for maybe about a year or so, and there's only a couple that I did, and I just did them for fun, so they're not out on the internet anywhere. But what you're going to see here is not just a black Sonic. So we'll go ahead and hit start, and you'll notice something changed right away. And it's not just Shadow. Wait for it. We have Rouge in the game too. Yeah, so this is a ROM hack I made. So this is yes, Shadow replacing Sonic palette and design. It's not very good. I didn't put a lot, like, I kind of like noticed how daunting ROM hacking was and how many ROMs there were actually, or like how many sprites would have to be changed. So a lot of these are like really crude. Yeah, we changed the palette in this one too. This is one of the reasons why I stopped. Like, I'll play through Angel Island Zone so you can see what actually I all changed. But you can see here for the special stages, I did change all of the palettes for Sonic, but I never could figure out how to actually get his, like, sprite to actually look like Shadow in this, like, fake 3D style of this stage. So this is the one of the things that kept me from completing the hack completely. And I'll show you how like incomplete it is too. Like, it's barely a hack, really. God, I remember these. Like, I loved these Blue Sphere stages. Like, I remember just like nights me and my friends would just like, we would have sleepovers and just play the and just play through these. Like, hook up Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 1 and just, like, see who could get the highest. Charles, you missed Mega Man X. I finished Mega Man X before my time limit, so I just decided to throw something really stupid and random up. So one of the things you find out when you start hacking into these is how much actually gets reused across games. Like when you change the palette for Sonic, a lot of things change. And you'll notice that as I'm playing, a lot of sprites will look like Shadow, like right now. And then a lot of sprites will not. They will look like Sonic. Like right here. This is all Sonic, this is back to Shadow. Lego King, I notice you. Hi. Like I said, I'm not gonna make a complete playthrough. I want to get to the Robotnik fight in Act 2. Because I want you to see what ROM hacking does. This kind of gave me a new appreciation for people who can actually like completely hack through a ROM and change whatever they want. Because like I've done a decent job here getting Shadow in instead of Sonic. But there's a lot of little things that aren't changed. Like the sign isn't changed even though it's black. And I did change the wind pose to this weird little arms cross thing. Yeah, Black Sonic, Shadow. Yeah, Shadow sprite's not very good, unfortunately. Though I do like how his spin dash looks. Like, there was a lot of parts where... I didn't mean to do that. Like, there's a lot of parts where it's like, I couldn't figure out how to get his spines to reanimate. There's a... I couldn't figure out... a lot of things that have to do with the weird angles that they really wanted Sonic to be able to do in this game. So the project never got completed. I think about 30% of Sonic's sprites were replaced with shadows. And only enough of Knuckles' sprites were changed to Rouge for the first level. Weird things start happening when you start doing this. Like, for some reason, I'm not sure why, Tails actually got a little bit darker in color palette after I changed the palette to Shadow. I'm not entirely sure. Like, somewhere they reused the same color. And a lot of what stopped me from continuing was the fact that Rouge and her wings did not apply to the general body shape of Knuckles sprites. So I couldn't really complete it the way I wanted to. And I will say right now, like, bizarre as this isn't my only ROM hack. I've got another. I'm not gonna play it tonight. We're about crap, right there at the end, of course, because we're like right here at the end. I'll go ahead and finish this up just so you can see what happens. But you really don't understand what is gone wrong until like you do it. Like, you change something in the game, and then you really have to play through it and actually figure out, oh, that happened. There's a really big example once we get to the Robotnik fight. You'd also see I only changed the palette for him above water. In the water, he's still like a dark blue for Sonic. So not everything changes smoothly. Ah, no. Come on. Ah, I forgot about that. It's a weird thing about some of these Sonic games is it really encourages you to go fast, but then it puts in spots like that where like speed's just not possible. All right, so Shadow goes up here. Like I always thought this was, yeah, yeah. There's a good example. Is like the on the edge sprites. Here's Shadow. Here's Shadow. Here's Shadow. Come on. There's Sonic. Upside down? No. Upside down, he's Shadow. On the sides, he's Sonic. Sonic, Shadow. I've got a weird tag team thing going here between the two hedgehogs. Hang on. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure those weren't going to fall out from under me. So yeah, this is a really old, like, I don't know, like, the last modified date on this file was 12 years ago. It was 12 years ago when I was actually hacking this ROM last time. I don't know why I still have it. If kilobytes could collect dust, this thing would be just gray and covered by now. So yeah, this is a bizarre little period in my past. Now, you're about to see what happened when I changed the palette in this. Because the waterfall has a lot of red lines through it all of a sudden. And we can still use Tails to kill him without actually fighting him. Come on. There we go. All that to save about 8 birds. Remember the old games, so like you'd have like 100 things spilling out of caps. Okay, here's Rouge again. You can see the test sprites I didn't finish. So that is the bizarreness that is my Sonic Adventure, or Sonic 3 and Knuckles, where I was trying to make the Sonic Adventure 2 cast playable, but didn't really carry out. Okay, I think that's going to be it for me, guys. I hit my 2-hour limit. As you see on the side, it is going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 p.m. to 11. Thursday, we're going to start a project where it's a game that I've been trying to get to work for a long time. I finally managed to get it working. It's a game I know a lot of people have heard of, but not a lot of exposure. And I played it for all of like 2 minutes at a convention one year, and that's all I've played. So every experience I'm going to have with this game is going to be on stream. And we're gonna do that Tuesday and Thursday until we beat that game. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Like I really think it's going to be a cool project, not only to watch, but for me to play through as well. Because from what I know of the game, it might be painful, it might be hilarious, but it's definitely going to be worth devoting the time to. So thank you everyone for coming in and seeing that there are games I don't suck at, as well as this bizarre bit of my history. That, man, I've been so long since I played this, I forgot that I didn't even finish Rouge's running sprites. Alright, so thanks again, guys. We're going to make this a project. We're going to make this a weekly thing. So I hope to see you on Thursday. It's going to be fun, and we will see you there.